My name is Simon and I'm from Thurso. The Larsh group is for children with, adults with learning disabilities and stuff like that, and they come down to Larsh to do the work, making arts and crafts, and as they say in the trade, they don't let them out very much.
So my name's Alice and I'm a garden and environmental workshop leader at Larsh. Care settings, there can be a bit of sort of risk aversion, I suppose, like being scared to let people with learning disabilities take risks. So having the fire was just really good because it's something that everyone enjoys, and yeah, just nice to be allowed to take a positive risk, I suppose.
Larsh group is for about gardening, candles and Silver Saplings. We have made soup, homemade bread, come down to Ness Highlands for bird watching, and we rooked up insect and bugs. We shook for reefs, we found adult wood rice and a baby wood rice. Managed to come outdoors every time with the Silver Saplings and the Larsh group because it's good for the fresh air, because it's good to be back in the environment with water behind us, making good friends like Jimmy and Roz.
We've had a real mix over the 6 weeks that we've had so far. We've talked about plants, mammals, birds, sort of mixing in conservation activities with that. So they've been really keen to plant trees, so we're going to try and do that next week. We're talking about litter and looking after our environment sort of today.
2-3 weeks ago, we did the fire lighting, so I took the flint and ignited the flint.
Did you manage to make fire yourself?
Aye, just. Let's just say just and no more.
So we made the fires ourselves and then kind of watched the fires grow and then made bread on them as well.
The cookouts, the coffee and the homemade bread and stuff like that, yeah.
It's nice to get out a bit more and feel quite good and do crafty things quite nice to relax, and sitting outside was the best thing in the world.
For some of them, you know what they're going to say next. You know what they're interested in, what works with them. Just definitely getting to know them has been great, because they're a great bunch and they're always interested in not just what you've got for them, but sort of what you're doing outside of this. We always have a chat, and they knew when I was going on holiday and they asked about it when I came back. So yeah, getting to know them has been great.
Just to get the experience of being under a tarp and sitting on the ground. It's really nice just to be on the ground and be in nature, and I think everyone really enjoys it. There's one young adult over there who I don't see on a regular basis, but I know that she's non-verbal. She often doesn't speak a lot, but I heard during one session that a robin landed on her foot.
The robins in that garden seem to be habituated to people coming through, and it just was hopping along and then hopped up into one of the girls' feet, and it was just sort of this moment of really sort of, we just sort of blended in the garden, so much so that the wildlife was just coming straight to us.
And she just absolutely loved that experience and was laughing a lot afterwards, and I've seen her laugh countless times. And I'm just looking over there right now and you'll see Scott. He doesn't really like being in four walls, so at our building he'll just kind of wander around, and a lot of people kind of find that quite difficult, but actually in this environment it's great because he can go and wander, have a look at things and then come back, and he's just in his element. It definitely meets his needs more than being in a classroom sort of setting.
So when we were first talking to them about coming out there, they were a bit apprehensive, but over the weeks that we've been here, they've been up for everything that we've presented in front of them, and sort of really keen to do more outdoors.
I think it's just pitching things at a level where everyone's going to understand, and I think Roz and Jamie have done that really well, but I think you'll know yourselves that it takes maybe a few weeks to just gauge where everyone's at.
I think it's great because it gets them outside, it shows them what is there. They can come out to places like the Larch and get a lot of value out of it, but just taking that one step outdoors, it shows them what's there, and how easy it is to access, and really can give them a sense of belonging and ownership of these spaces.
And what do you think of Roz and Jamie?
Absolutely the business. Total business. No, don't forget it, don't tell them.
It'll go to
That's a bit of a bad idea, that too. Oh, that's a total bad idea.
absolutely brilliant. They're lovely, lovely, lovely people. They make you warm and happy, and you get out about more and feel quite good to got right good equipment, and yeah, so that's good. I'm very happy. Nice people.
We've been a good organisation to work with.
It's just not being afraid to use nature more and take risks with the guys.
I think I feel calm, quiet, because I love that. Quite nice seeing something wildlife. I saw the hare and the different animals I've never seen before, and they put a nice smile on their face, and the weather, blue sky, sunshine, it make the world everyone happy. So yeah, it was quite nice. So.